What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pillini here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Smackdown review for June 11, 2019. So, let's do the show, the John Squad. So, we kicked off WWE Smackdown Live last night with Miz TV, and the Miz talks about that he has to follow the script, and he introduces his guest on Miz TV, and that is Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, and then of course plus Elias. And Shane McMahon talks to the Miz. Elias plays his guitar on Miz TV. Shane McMahon talks about beating Roman Reigns at Super Showdown, and The Miz talks to Shane that Roman destroyed him at Super Showdown. That was until Drew McIntyre got involved. So then Drew talks to The Miz and says that he is going to beat Roman Reigns at Stomping Grounds. And so then Shane says to The Miz that if you can beat Elias and Drew McIntyre, he will have a match with him. So then, the first match you had on SmackDown was Elias versus The Miz, and the winner was The Miz. So then the second match you had on SmackDown was The Miz versus Drew McIntyre, and the winner was Drew McIntyre, unfortunately. And so then after the match, Shane McMahon gets on the mic, and unfortunately, because Shane McMahon says this to The Miz, is that he gives him his match with The Miz anyway, Shane McMahon versus The Miz, so he says he's going to give him his match anyway. So then the third match on SmackDown was The Miz versus Shane McMahon, and the winner was Shane McMahon. So then the next match you had on SmackDown was Daniel Bryan and Roman were going to be in action, but then Daniel Bryan says that they were going to unify against some jobbers, that they were going to unify the Yolo County Championships. They were going to unify the championships, and that was until Heavy Machinery would come out and wanted SmackDown tag team title opportunities. So Tucker says that they're just trying to duck them and stuff like that. So then Daniel Bryan says, how about they face the Yolo County? So then the next match on SmackDown was Heavy Machinery versus Yolo County. I believe the commentators last night, Corey Graves says it was Chad and Brad, and the winner was Heavy Machinery. So then we had a backstage thing with the 24/7 championship with R-Truth and Carmella, and R-Truth hides inside a crate, gets locked up, and the funny part was that he gets locked up and Carmella can't open it up at all, so it was pretty funny. So then what happens next is that it was just pretty funny because R-Truth is locked inside it, so Carmella has to get ready for a match, and then Jinder Mahal gets a referee, and he tries to find a referee, and Jinder Mahal pretends to be Carmella, and R-Truth says he can't breathe in there, he's losing 2 breaths of air, and that was pretty funny. So then Jinder Mahal comes back and can't look for the crate, and they're saying that they're taking the crate to Los Angeles, California for Monday Night Raw, and so he brings the referee to LA, and that's what Jinder Mahal is going to be doing. So then the fifth match we had on SmackDown was Sonya Deville versus Carmella, and the winner was Sonya Deville. So then we had an in-ring promo on SmackDown was with the New Day, and the New Day talk about that this is a special day because it is the return of Big E finally, and the New Day make some jokes, about Charlotte Flair, about Big E's return, about Charlotte Flair, and then they say that they have that then they talk about their opponents tonight. They talk about Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler. So then Xavier Woods asks Kofi Kingston some questions about his opponents, and he says that, so wait, just remind me now. Did you beat Kevin Owens? And he says, yup. Did you beat Sami Zayn? He says, yup. And did you beat Dolph Ziggler? He says, yup. So then Kofi King says that at Stomping Grounds that he is going to beat Dolph Ziggler and retain his WWE Championship, and that is until Dolph Ziggler comes out and interrupts, and Dolph Ziggler calls Kofi Kingston a coward. So then a coward, and why he still is the WWE Champion, because it should have been him, and it should have been him, and that he could, and that he couldn't. So then he shows footage of what happened at Super Showdown, and how he lost to Kofi Kingston was due to Xavier Woods interfering, and that's how Kofi Kingston retained his championship at Super Showdown. So then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out, and Sami Zayn talks to the New Day, and just talks to the New Day, and so then Kofi Kingston finally gets the last word, and this is that he is still going to remain the WWE Champion after Stomping Grounds, and that's what happens in that segment. So then, another match we had on SmackDown was Bayley versus Nikki Cross, and the winner was Bayley. That is right. So then, the main event we had on SmackDown was the New Day versus Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, and the winner was the New Day, and that match was awesome. And that's what happens last night with Kofi Kingston and Big E and Xavier Woods celebrating to WWE Smackdown last night after picking up the win against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. You're all the best at John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I love each and every single one of you all. Don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell on YouTube up so you never miss an upload on my videos, and subscribe for more. Peace out, the John Squad. And when you subscribe, you become a champion here on this channel with me. Peace out, the John Squad.